man, it's gonna have to work, man. It's gonna have to work.
There it is. What's going on?
All right. Welcome to another edition of the Elite Mancast. I keep saying want to coffee with the CEOs. I don't know why I keep on to say.
Hey, that's how you start. It's born like that.
Yeah, that was the beginning, man. Coffee with the CEOs, baby.
We still CEOs and we still got coffee.
We still got the CEOs. Man, welcome to the Elite Mancast, man. The title tonight is What's in a Title? How about that?
Yeah.
And you know, it's different types of titles, man. We just out here expressing our opinions on different topics, man, because we're just trying to bring awareness to more of ourselves, and so that we can understand life a little bit better, situations a little bit better, because of traditions we've been taught in this land of America. So, man, tonight we're going to ask what's in the title, because some people let that title go to their heads. Some people let titles define who they are in all different perspectives and thinking they run something when they don't. So it's like, man, we're going to have a conversation about it tonight, and it's a beautiful thing, man, just to have a conversation about these type of things so we can get better understandings and better insight, you know, on the eyesight. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
So, Coach, man, what's going on tonight with you, brother?
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be in the land of the living. You know, life will show up, but we must show up for life. I like the topic tonight. What's in a title? I'm glad a title don't make me. Just call me Brother Kevin. You know, I'm everybody's brother, everybody's favorite brother. You know, I don't have to be Reverend Doctor or minister or whatever you want to go. You know, some people, you know, like the titles. I'm not one for the titles. Understand, you still can have your accomplishments and don't have to ride on the title or the, you know. So to each his own. I'm here to stand on success, getting better, improving, accomplishing things. But you know, one day I might use the title. One day I may not. You know,
as long as the title don't define you.
Exactly. Yes. That's the point. Because see, my take on it is you act in the title before you receive the title.
Yeah.
Understand what I'm saying? Like so I'm a teacher, but I acted as a teacher before I became a teacher. I'm a CEO, but I led
before the certification.
A CEO. Huh?
I say before the certification.
Yes.
Before the certification.
That's it. That's what it do. That's what it do. Mike, you back with us? He done froze again. Mm-hmm. Both of y'all froze now. We just got to keep it moving.
Yeah. Mike, what's going on? You all right?
Yeah, he froze.
He froze.
Yeah. There you go. Mike. What it do? Double M. What you got on the topic, man? You muted. We struggling tonight a little bit, but we all right. We still here, you know. What's in a title is the Elite Mancast. Mike, you got something on the topic? I can't hear you yet. We're going to keep it moving. I think we still live, you know. Mike.
Can you hear me, Kev?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you now. You still breaking up a little bit.
Shoot, yo. Tonight's just a doozy. What's going on?
It's all right. We hear you. A doozy. I ain't
Not
had
a
that in a
doozy.
long time. I thought you said doobie. You remember they used to say doobie? That's what I thought you were.
Oh.
A fat doobie.
Yeah, man.
No, man.
Go ahead. What you got on the topic, Mike?
So it's my turn. All right, the topic is a great topic because you got people out here all around. They in a supervisor position and thinking they the CEO of the companies. You got people having made up titles and thinking they something special. But to me, I've had many titles in my lifetime. And the way I see it, what's in a title? Nothing but the person. The titles don't mean nothing if the person ain't about nothing. Because you can have a great title. If you ain't making the money to represent that title, then that title is worthless. And if you ain't got the character to fulfill that leadership role, that title don't mean nothing. So I don't think there's too much to titles because I never like in the Army, I never like being called Sergeant McEachern. I'm just call me Mike, but in front of other officers and stuff, title had to be used. But privately, I'm just me. But I always had that respect as the leader because of the way I carried myself. And that's the way I see it. It's got to be more than just a title. You can't be defined by your title.
But I understand what y'all saying about you can't be defined by your title, but your title has a meaning. It has a definition. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes the title is to differentiate on your job role. Okay, we got to understand that now. But I do hear you, and we got to make sure the people understand the difference. Okay, so different titles will differentiate what your job is, what your job consists of. But what we're saying is that don't let that title define what you stand for and who you are and how you lead. That's the difference. So we must lead a certain way. Yes. Now, understand that you could be a leader, but won't get into the mix, won't get into the role of. So what I tell my guys is that I won't ask you to do something I won't do. You get what I'm saying? I'll do it, but you're here to do it. My job is to make sure it gets done. You get what I'm saying? So if I'm CEO, you got different ones. I looked it up. You got different ones. You got Chief Operating Officer, Chief Executive Officer, Chief Marketing Officer, Chief Financial Officer, Chief Technology Officer, Chief Information Officer, Chief Human Resources Officer, Project Manager, Chief Administrative Officer, Vice President, Chief Strategy Officer. You got all this stuff, Chief Product Officer. All that is just not defining them as the person, but letting you know what their job capacity is. But we must understand that we are human. We are somebody, and you got to be able to lead not from the back, but from in the midst. That's what I truly believe.
Yeah, I agree with you on that part. But all these titles, let's break it. Let's say Chief Financial Officer. He's only in a position. He's not the chief of nothing because the people below him are doing the work, giving him a summary of the work that they did for him to go tell the CEO what's done. So it's only a title.
He got to collaborate with the CEO, but he is over the finance. That's why he's chief.
Right, but who does the reports? Not him.
An administrator in his office.
Exactly.
A secretary, a treasurer.
So his title is only a title. He just gets to go talk to the CEO. Some people let that title go to their head, right?
He would be the face of the finance office, though.
Right. He is the face of the office, but still, it's only a title.
Okay.
It's like
I mean, I hear where we're going, but I can't say only.
Well, you know,
That's
you
just
got
me now.
titles.
I can't say only.
Have you ever been in a place or a company where they have made up a title just to put somebody in it? The title don't really mean anything, but you got somebody in the job. They thinking it's a promotion. They walking around like, oh, I'm this title and I'm that, but they still making the same money they was making before the promotion and the title. So what meaning does that title have?
They created a job for that person, and the meaning is whatever the title say. But I'm not gonna get off track with you because it's still the person. The person still got to stand for me. I get that. Don't let the title make you. You ever seen Players Club? You ever seen the movie Players Club?
Oh yeah. Classic.
What she say? Make the money, don't let the money make you.
Don't
right?
let the money make you.
Don't let the money make you.
Right.
That's what you saying. That's basically what we saying. We saying do the job, do the work, but don't let the title define you.
Right.
So I get that. I'm agreeing with you there, but we can't just say the name of the title is just a name because they have a job to do.
Yep.
They have a job to do. But everybody
So,
can see it differently. What you got, Keith?
Yeah, what I was gonna say. So if you represent that title, would you put your employees in a position to win, or would you try to be the boss instead of the leader? Because see, if you're a leader, your title can mean something differently. But if you're a boss, your title means another thing.
Wow.
Because see that's
go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Let me hear it. Let me hear what you think about that.
What I would say is if you are a leader, then you're in front. You're doing things and you're going to be respected in that title. But you have people that have the title and they want to be a boss. And it's do this, do that, do this. But they can't even job themselves. They don't have the ability or the intelligence to perform in the position that they're in, but they're carrying a title. So as far as I'm concerned, the way I did things, I lead from the front. I got to be the best at what I'm doing because if I'm the best, that gives you something to aspire to. Right?
Right.
So once you get so good, once you get so good at leading from the front, you can step to the back because now your examples are in place.
Exactly. It runs itself.
Now it's on automation. So that's when your title really means something. But until then, your title don't mean nothing because you're just around here with the whip and chain telling people what to do and how to do it. When you should not try to be, you shouldn't try to tell people, hey man, do it like I said, do it or it ain't gonna work. It's more than one way to skin a cat.
That's right. Yeah. And that's what leaders do. They allow the team to come up with suggestions and to help the team be better as a whole. You know?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I like that. You got to remain teachable. A lifelong learner. I believe that.
That's the best. Yeah.
If you're working it like that with your team, everybody gets promoted. Because I'm leading from the front, I get promoted, and the next person in line gets promoted, and we all win. We all keep moving up.
Exactly. But see, a lot of people don't understand that.
Absolutely.
Because they steady with that, hey, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it my way, and this what y'all gonna have to do, and this and that. When in all actuality, that's like this network marketing business we in. You know what I'm saying? You can't have people trying to tell you to sell the products the way they did in 1985.
Right.
We got to keep innovating ourselves. Just like Kiki said, a leader should always be learning. It's always going to be a new technique. It's always going to be a new strategy. And if you steady trying to teach us your strategy that won you that money back in the day, you know, that's not going to help us because that's not the way we learn.
Right.
You know, when you're dealing with certain technology. Yeah, go ahead.
No, make another one.
Technology has advanced so much that we got to learn the technology and different ways of.
She ain't getting down.
KD, your mic's still on.
The wife came in. I apologize.
Yeah, the mic was still on though. The mic was still on. The CEO came in. Okay, the CEO came in.
I hadn't thought what I'm doing. I
apologize, yeah, man. The CEO came into the house. Said, "Hold up, I don't care about no show. Give me some of that sugar."
Don't get me like that.
Oh man.
Hello.
See what's in the title? There go the title right there.
Hello.
That's the one. That's the one. Hey, but she will get in and hey, she know how to lead and get in the mix, though. I appreciate that, you know. But
right.
Guys, I teaching us with flint and stones. The world using USB lights make sense. Oh wow. Wow.
Well, she say, she's saying they're teaching us them Flintstones, them old school ways when you got USB lighters. You know what I'm saying? So you can't have us trying to do it. You can't be having us kicking our feet trying to start the car.
Right.
When we got push start. You know what I'm saying? You got keyless, you know, you got push starts, man.
But that's where innovations come in, man. Like, you know, we just come off of Black History, which we know Black History is all year round. But that's the only time we think about when inventions came from Black people, when we can do this every day. We can invent and be innovators and content creators to help things go better. Like leading from in the middle, leading from the front or whatever. We don't have to always wait on suggestions or wait on ideas. We have them buried inside of us, so we have to do what it takes in order to bring those ideas to the forefront. You know,
right?
They don't have to stay stuck. You know, we don't have to have a title to invent.
Exactly.
We have to know that. We have to understand that.
Yes, but the thing is,
that's
like
real.
Me, I'm a dinosaur when it comes to technology. I mean, I can install it, operate it, but if I get on the computer, I need help to do most things. So I got to remain teachable because I don't know how to do it. And it's like I push a button here.
He froze up. That's crazy.
Yeah,
He's saying that, but he drive that big old 18-wheeler. He got to have technology, technology for that.
But the 18-wheeler been around a while. Same old thing. Okay. So it's over their heads and it's easy to ignore then to take time to learn. And that's the God honest truth, man.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. We never want to go through the process with anything. We're living in a microwave
because
society.
like I said a couple of weeks ago, people feel like when they hear that word graduation, oh, I graduated, boy, I'm done. Or retirement. You hear the word retirement, oh, I'm done. I ain't got to do nothing else. And that's not the case. So the title of graduation, the title of retirement, those two things get people to a buried situation instead of a planted situation.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't let them words define your destiny. Don't let them words define the beginning or the end of what you have going on. It's really the beginning. When you say you're retired, now you can go and do what you want to do, what you've been wanting to do all your life. When you say you've graduated high school or college, now it's time for you to go into that second phase and really go to work. You know what I'm saying? Now it's really time to get your money or get your life together, however that goes. That's right. Levels damn sure can't end your life. But in some cases, that's what happens.
Yeah, I was trying to look for it where it say graduation is the beginning of something new. You know, we always think graduation means end, when it's really start of something new. You know, when we graduated, we've completed the process. You've gotten a mark for a certain process, but now it's time to go to something new. He said he can't hear us.
Right.
But,
yeah.
If we understand that it's a new process, you know,
exactly
something new when we graduate, and retirement is the finish of something, but you still got to step into a new era of life.
But see, you've been planting the seed. That goes back to being planted or buried. Yeah. You've been planting that seed the whole time you've been working.
Yeah.
So when you get retired, when it's time to retire, that's when you coming through the ground. Now that's when you start to see new leaves. That's when you start to see the new growth in your hair and your nails. You start to see the newness, because now you passed what you've been digging and you've been in that dirt for so long.
Right. That's good.
Yeah, but see, a lot of people, they don't understand that when you get a title of greatness, or you get a title that's in charge of people, you have to teach these people. You know what I'm saying? You have to show these people. My graduation just placed fear. Yeah, exactly. And that's what and see, that's because that's what we've been taught, that European lifestyle, that Western, you know, we've been taught these people by people who've oppressed us, man. So why wouldn't they want you to be great? Just like I mentioned about a couple of weeks ago about, they show you videos of new cars. New cars come out all the time, new TVs, new this, new that. But the classrooms are not new. The classrooms are still the same. Sit in a row of people. You got a rows of people, and you got one person in the front talking.
Wow.
And that's the teacher, who's been in that same seat, who's been in that same situation since the beginning. And it don't matter, you know, some people take the title and they try to make it seem like, oh, I'm the biggest thing in the world. But you don't understand your title. If you say you're a leader, you have to show leadership qualities.
That's it.
You can't say I'm a leader and then you smoking and drinking on the lives. Tell me, yeah, bitch, check this out. How we gonna do? That ain't leadership. So when they put these titles on themselves, or they put these titles into the atmosphere of the universe, that's where the nonsense come in at, because some people are placed into the title, not earned. The title wasn't earned, you know?
Wow. That's good. Well, you think you move different? You think you move different if you place or earn it? What's the difference in that?
The thing about it is, if you earn the title, that means you've been leading. But if you're placed, that means the boss told you to go do some more boss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because see, when you earn it, but when you earn it, you put in the work.
Right.
You put in the work when you earn it.
That got to be more effective because you are already doing it and you just repositioned. But if you're placed,
and then it came about organically.
Wow.
Everybody unanimously said, "No, that's the guy we want in that position, or that's the female we want in that position." But when you just get somebody new out the blue, you like, where you come from, man? Who are you? Where the hell you come from?
You ain't been in the gutter with us when it was
right. Right. Like Drake said, you weren't with me when I was shooting in the gym? And you wasn't. Yeah, Kobe don't even pass the ball because y'all wasn't in the gym with him.
Hey, did you see that? No, I just saw that the other day, man. Hey, they say Kobe said they would ask him why he take the last shot. Why you wasn't working when I was working?
Exactly.
I want the game to be on me, not you. You ain't come early and stay late.
That's right. That's right. Just like Kiki say, some placements could be the opportunity for someone else to lead, kind of like boss passing that torch along. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And that's what happens, man, in a lot of these companies, in a lot of these schools, in a lot of places in life, man.
Yeah.
You got people who are just passed the torch because that's my best friend.
Yeah, yeah. You know, a lot of times they say, ain't what you know is who you know. I mean, that's almost true in some instances because everybody passing it.
That's true.
Yeah, yeah.
But the thing is, though, when you so knowledgeable of your business, when you got more knowledge in your business than the person who they placed in that title, then that's when you start to reevaluate your company.
That's right. Create your own. Be a content creator. Create your own.
There you go.
Or move to the next. And that's why I'm glad I understand that today. And I had to get my mind clear in order to do those kind of things, man. Those are what you call boss moves, man. Like I can remember being working through a temp service doing plumbing, and they let us go. And when they let us go, I was like, man, I can't keep bouncing like this. I got to create my own. And that was almost 10 years ago, man. You know, and yes, it was a struggle in the beginning, but you know, you go through the process and you stick and stay. See, a lot of us like to run when it ain't going.
Like, right. Get up out of there, because we're not being led by a leader. We're being led by a boss. So when you get a boss to lead you, then you like, I don't even want to be a part of this, man. This person is a worker. Yep. That's real. You got to jump off the porch and trust you. You have to. Yep. That's what Kiki said. But that's the thing about it, man. We got to understand that in these title positions, we have to learn, educate ourselves on new ways of thinking. And you have to always look at these young people. Like I always tell people, I remember, you know, even our CEO of our company. Oh, I wouldn't talk to people I would trade places with. That type of nonsense. It's like, say, let me explain something to you. Steve Jobs, not a billionaire because he didn't want to trade places with his interns. I say that all the time because you have to have these people with new ideas, fresh ideas in your company.
That's what Tyler Perry do. You know,
exactly.
He can't be coming up with all that, man. I mean, he could be, but I doubt it, bro. He got to have some writers, bro.
If you the type of CEO that don't want to listen to your people, you'll never win in the business.
Whatever business
at all.
That's right.
Whatever business, not this business. I'm saying any business.
Yeah.
True. Just because you gain that title and you start talking about, oh, we're gonna do it this way. That's not how it goes, man. You gotta own leadership. Leadership is listening, attentive listening at that. Intentional listening. Let me listen for real, because for the simple fact, if you keep on putting your people in position to win, I guarantee you will not have to run that company. Sooner or later, that company will be running itself. It will be on automatic because they know, okay, he put me in a position to do this right here. Let me prove myself. Everybody wants to prove themselves when they following somebody who knows how to lead.
Right.
It's like playing with Kobe or playing with Jordan. Nobody's scared of LeBron. Let me tell you that right now. Nobody's scared. When LeBron come on the court, he be like, that's LeBron. You foul him a couple times, you're going to cry. Throw him off his game. He ain't nothing. Michael Jordan, you foul him a couple times, he's going to show you why he's MJ. He's going to show you why he's the GOAT. Kobe the same way. You fear these kind of people because they're in that position, man. They've earned that. They've been in that position. Right. They have no fear. You know, you can't have fear, man.
Hey.
Oh, I like that.
I know if they get together, make a plan, and let it roll. Don't overthink it. Over analytical. That is the biggest problem.
Sure.
That is the biggest problem,
Why
man.
you got to analyze it to the core?
Yeah.
Just do it.
Why?
That's what Nike say. Just do it.
Hey, can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, I got an
man.
I wasn't able to hear you for the longest.
I got who is that?
That's Mike.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got an acronym for leader.
Man. Hey, I don't know what to say. I can't. Half the time I can't hear you. The rest of the time I don't know if you can hear me.
Just keep moving. Keep it moving.
Yeah. It's gonna pop in. We gonna hear you in a minute. We gonna hear you. We hear you now. You good.
We're gonna respond if we hear you. If we don't respond,
that's right.
we in.
You in.
Hey, I got an acronym for leader.
Earlier.
And for real, Kiki said your voice changed, Mike. Like, who is this dude?
Okay,
go ahead,
like,
I don't even know where we at.
Thank you, Kiki. I thought it was me. I'm like, who is that? Boy, I thought it was me. I'm like, who the world is that?
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, that's the beauty of being a real boss, man. I mean, a real leader. You know what I'm saying? You have to, when you put yourself, when them titles are put on you, you have to show leadership. You can't show that you're a boss, because a boss has not a clue on how to lead.
Hey,
people feel like, oh, he's the boss.
Boss is a manager.
That's it, but he can't even manage himself sometimes.
You don't want to be a boss. A lot of people say boss. You can make boss moves, maybe, but don't be that boss. That dictator.
But see, that's another old piece of nonsense cliche people be. Cause see, the cliche sayings, we repeat them because somebody who has some money repeated it.
Yeah.
That's where we get it misconstrued at. We don't understand that. Say, man, just because that dude got some bread, that don't mean what he's saying is real.
Right.
I know a lot of fake ass dudes in Benzes with Gucci clothes on.
Okay.
Straight up and get beat up at any minute.
And can't show you
but
nothing.
Then you see the cat. Yeah, I see some dudes in some Buicks. Them the truest dudes. They stay solid. They stay on their word. They not using cliche sayings. They coming up with the information. They learning every time they get. Because he's understanding that, hey, this money is a tool. I don't need to show the world that, boom, I'm the boss. I got to show y'all. No, man, I'm going to stay low key, get this paper and disappear. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Character defect. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's what people didn't realize about real hustlers, man. You see the dudes who really hustling out here. What's up, Smoot? You see the dudes who really hustling out here. They hustling to disappear. They not hustling to be seen.
That's right. Get on through. That's what we call it. Get on through.
Yeah. But then you got these new age dudes. They trying to hustle. I got on 100 pieces of diamond. They wearing all their money.
That's how they gonna.
And people look at. But see, people looking at them like they the man. They the boss. They the top dog. Brother, that's what we so wrong at. Yeah, it's a new day and age. The only thing I take from them Bill Gates and them Warren Buffett's, brother, is don't be flashy.
Yeah.
Now you're a target.
That's it.
And once you become a target, man, you're gonna get attacked by everybody.
Yes.
Upper class, lower class, everybody. You're right.
Anybody.
Hey, they say that the rich, they earn their money to grow, to put their money back into circulation. But the poor-minded, they earn their money to show what they got. Then they turn around and lose it all.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good stuff right there, Smooth. That's what it is, man. And we got to find a way to show them something different, man. That's all. You know, we can't sit back and watch it. That's where I'm at over here in my community, you know, over here in Columbia. You know, we are trying to stand against it, man. But, you know, a lot of times you can't tell them not to protect themselves, though. I talked to a young man the other day. He said, man, I got to have a gun if I want to stay alive.
Mm.
Okay.
But see, that's where you tell him. But see, out of sight, out the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, that depends on, you know, what you should have told him. Yeah, partner, you might need it to survive out there in them streets. But if you get out of them streets, if you get out of the way, like my partner say, out of sight and out the way. If you get out the way, you won't need that gun to protect yourself.
That's right. That's right.
So when a dude tell you, oh, when a juvenile tell you, I gotta have a gun to protect myself, why are you in the way?
Yeah.
Yes.
Get out the way. The only reason you need a gun because you're in the way, man. You're trying to be the man. You're trying to hold a title to where you can't even operate properly, man.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about it, I think it's his environment. So if he living in, you know, everybody got him, the PJ, the project. So he'll have to stay in the house. That's the best thing I can tell him. If you coming out there and being out there after dark, then you shouldn't be out there. I get what you're saying.
Right.
No, he don't have to stay in the house. He can go to the library. He can go somewhere else.
I'm saying after
he don't have to stay in the. But when he come out the door, he can go across town.
Yeah.
You don't have to come out the door to stay right there.
That's
but
right.
That's where his mindset is.
They're stagnant. You're right.
Exactly.
Sense. Yeah.
You don't have to stay in the house.
That you don't have to. Right. You don't have to have the same mindset as everybody out there, but you don't have to be in the environment and be of the environment. You could be out there doing your thing, doing you, and still surviving in that environment and never face any trouble.
But you can't let your environment make you. You learn from your environment, but don't let, like we're saying,
exactly.
Don't let the name make you, define you. Don't let your environment define you, because you could get anywhere from where you're at, as long as you put forth the effort and try. But one thing I was trying to share with y'all is that what a leader is, and I found the acronym for leadership, you know, and a leader is loyal. A leader is empathetic, accountable, determined, encouraging, resilient, selfless, honorable, innovative, and passionate. That's leadership.
I agree with that.
Give it to you again. Loyal, empathetic, accountable, determined, encouraging, resilient, selfless, honorable, innovative, and passionate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Choices and changes.
That's it. You got them 2 C's all day.
Life is the choices you make, and your life won't change until you change your life.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's mine. That's what I did for me.
Mm-hmm.
I had to understand that life is the choices I make. Every decision I make, if I decide to go left or right, that's part of my life. That's the direction that I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
Up or down, left or right.
KD Smooth say send it to him.
Okay.
Smooth say send it to him. Yeah.
I sure will. And then once you understand that life is the direction you take and the choices you make, then I must understand that none of it will change until I change it. I got to take initiative to change it.
Right.
If I don't take initiative to change it, how it's going to change? I'll be merely existing. I will be there stuck. And I understand today that stagnation stinks. I don't want to be stinking up the place. I want to smell good everywhere I go. When I enter the room, I want you to know it's me. That I've elevated. That I went to another dimension.
Yeah.
But not because of a title.
Right.
But
there you go.
You know another thing.
Yeah, I'm glad you finished. I'm glad you finished that.
I know you're coming at. I see you sit up in your seat, bro.
You had to finish that one. Yeah, not because of the title. There you go.
That's it, man. I'm glad about it today, though. But it's experience, and I'm thankful for this platform, man, because I could be able to share it. I come from the gutter. You know what I'm saying? And things are changing in my life because I'm allowing it to. And I'm taking initiative to change it.
Right.
Doing research, talking with you brothers on this platform, you know, getting different ideas, applying it in my life.
Yeah.
They do nothing but get better,
right.
man.
And see, that's what I really want this platform to be about, is to apply the information that we get from it.
That's right.
Right. You see, a lot of times the people they're not thinking about consequences.
That's the one. Excuse me, Mike.
Every action.
Let's look at that. Woo!
Had to make the
biggest part, she said, is everyone can't go. That's what you gotta know.
Yes.
That's what you gotta know. Everybody can't go. When you make that decision to change, everybody can't go. I'm sorry, Mike. Go ahead, bro. And that was good.
That's all right. Hey, but what I'm saying is, people just got to realize that for every action, there's a reaction. So every choice you make, you got to deal with the consequences of that choice. So the thing is, if you sit and think before you make a decision, those choices, you think left or right, what's going to happen if I go this way? What could possibly happen if I go that way? Then you should be making the right decisions. If you make the right decision, you don't have to worry about having a gun with you to protect yourself, because you're not going to be in those areas where you got to face potential danger.
But see, now this.
But see, that goes back to the boss and the leader, though. That goes back to that being the boss or being the leader. Because some people can't make the right decisions without somebody helping them make the right decision.
Exactly. They follow.
You know who helped you make the right decision? Must I tell you? I'm going to tell you who helped me make the right decision. And you know where I'm going with it. Like it, love it, or leave it alone. My God helps me. My God helps me make the next right thing. The next right thing for all the right reasons. That's who helped me. I got to consult him before I do it. If I don't consult him, I'm going to be willy-nilly. That's just me now.
Yeah. And what does he sound like? Don't he sound just like you?
When I talk to him, I hear him.
Don't your God sound just like you?
Somebody else. It may be through my wife. It may be through my mom. It may be through my nephew. He works he used people as conduits to me. Like even you've told me some things and not even know that I was asking for it. But guess who gave it?
Right.
He came through you to get to me. You better believe it. That's just what I believe.
I'm talking about when you talk to yourself.
Huh? When you get that bishop title?
What you say?
That's the official.
Yeah, when you get that bishop title?
I don't have no bishop title.
You preach like you do.
That's why I tell you, it ain't about the title. It ain't about the title. I do me.
Know, absolutely. It's the actions. The actions make the difference.
Hey, when it do come, or if I do get it, you ain't gonna know. It's gonna still be Kevin.
Right?
KD.
Yeah.
That's it.
OKD. Yeah.
I tell you, I gotta keep it who I am, man, because that's what I stand for. I don't believe in fake now. Seriously.
Right.
I'm saying I got to be me, man. I'm talking about whether I'm gonna be in the pulpit or whether I'm gonna be standing next to you on the job site. I got to keep real. Even my students say, "Oh, there you go. He about to preach." My students will say that. But guess what? I say, do you hear me? Do you hear me?
But see, they sit there and listen, though, don't they?
Yeah.
They might say he's about to preach, but they be sitting right there like, let me hear it.
But they know I'm about to give it to you
They
real.
know
I'm about to give it to you like nobody else. Ain't nobody else here gonna give it to you like I'm finna give it. Yeah, it might sound loud or direct or aggressive or whatever, but you know that's KD all day long. That's me.
Right.
And you know it's real. What you hearing?
Yeah, yeah. Because I'm gonna do my research before I tell you.
I had people back when we first started. 2 ladies said, "Man, I joined your team because you was real in your delivery."
Yeah, always been.
They want to be a part of something. Huh?
You always been that, bro. For real. Now I appreciate that, man. When you ask me, I say I got to. I don't care what I'm doing. I got to make it happen.
I can't. Yeah, I can't change up. All I can do is level up. I can't change me. All I got to, you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Right. All I can do is get to the next level. But I'm going to take this character of a man who's going to be genuine, who's going to be the same way. You know, I'm going to keep this character of a man going to be solid, period. Yeah. But I'm not going to be doing the same things. I'm not going to be talking the same way. I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
Elevation.
That's it.
I like that, Leanne. Leanne say, if I was around people bringing out the worst in me, it's time to move around. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, they say one thing. Another thing they say, you're the smartest one in your circle.
Add that tax on to it, dude. Add that tax.
But you know, it's always possible to elevate together. I push you, Mike. Mike, you push Keith. Keith, you push me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
You don't have to really change the circle if everybody elevating. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But see,
that comes from telling the truth. Being able to talk as men, being able to conversate as men. We're gonna bring that as a topic.
And not feel some type of way.
But think about it, KD.
Feel some type of way.
You just said, right? But you just said if you're the smartest person in your circle, I don't think I'm the smartest person in this circle because we all got different ideas, different ways of doing things. We are basically about the same, I would say. Yeah. But we can all teach each other something different from a different aspect.
And that's
what makes this group so good.
Yeah, got to remain teachable, being able to learn from one another, man. That's how we get better, man. And more brothers need to do that. You know, that's what we're attempting to do in Columbia, man. We have a meeting on Saturdays sometimes, and we politic or whatever. We got a young brother here, man, getting ready to run for council. And he's going against a veteran that's been in the game for maybe 50 years.
Thank you, Kiki.
Oh, yeah.
In the same spot for 50 years. Pass the torch, man. Let this young brother do it.
He ain't going to have to. Because a young brother, if he hungry enough, he going to take the torch.
There it is.
Yep.
Yeah, you ain't got to pass me nothing. See, that's the thing about me. You don't have to pass me nothing.
Yeah.
If I really want that position, I'm finna learn everything about you. I'm gonna learn everything that you know. I'm gonna make sure that my opponent gets beat on a level that they gonna be like, man, it was a fair and square fight.
Yeah, they gonna know everything that he didn't do, everything he promised, and everything that he didn't do. And this is what I could do. This is what I'm gonna make happen.
And this is gonna be my conversation.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start doing it. Before I even get that position, before I even gain that title, I'm gonna start doing it so that way people can say, "Oh, damn, he's already doing it."
Yeah.
You promised us this, such and such. Yeah, the other cat promised these things, but never fell through on them. He's coming in already doing the things that this other cat promised that didn't come through. So you have to be that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Yeah.
Man. But this good though, you know, that title, like we said, we're talking about titles, don't let it make you, you know, stand on something. Stand on something and make it do what it do. That's one of the things making it do what it do ain't just merely existing. You got to take the initiative, do the research, and that's how you make it happen. That's what we got to understand today. It's not going to just fall in your lap. Like you said, Keith, you'll take that position. You got to go out here and get your blessings. Go get your blessing. You don't just fall on you, man. There's a certain way you got to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't wait on it.
What I like about
it's just like boxing.
What I have learned, let me say that what I've learned, and I like that once you start commanding your future, instead of sitting up there, oh God, please give me, please give me, you begging.
Yeah.
God don't answer you begging. That's just like people with on Facebook with Cash App all the time. Man, ain't nobody gonna Cash App you no money. You think we just out here in the strip club or something ain't going on? There's a couple of squares that's gonna do it.
For real.
But when you command and tell, hey, universe, this what I'm having. This is mine. And you start acting in that manner of remember, like I forgot his name. I think Keys said that. 19 Keys said you have to remember your future. Bruce Lipton. Bruce Lipton said it. Bruce Lipton said you have to remember your future like it's your past.
Yeah.
See, we remember all the things that happened to us, but we don't remember all the things that's gonna happen to us.
Yeah.
Right.
And it sounds funny to you, but you have to remember the things that's gonna happen to you. That's gonna happen for you, rather.
I like that.
Remember everything that's gonna happen for you, and you eat it up every day, man. Tomorrow, bro, I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna finish this project tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm gonna get this $3,000. Hey, man, I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna finish this tomorrow, or I'm gonna do this tomorrow, and I'm gonna get this deposit for $4,000. You got to start talking that way.
Yeah.
Even if it haven't came yet, man, I got to get this. You know.
Yeah, you declare and you decree it. It is so.
Yeah.
It's so. You declare and decree it, you know, and that's like commanding it that it will happen. You speak it into existence, you know. So yeah, that is so. It'll happen. What she got?
Yeah, Kiki talk about, she be talking about them people begging.
That's
so Leanne say, know your circle and show them that love and support. Don't hang around somewhere where you are tightening up the screws, trying to build, and then they loosening them at the same time. That's the friend. You up there tightening up the boat. They look. You turn your back and go to tighten up another boat. They loosening the boat. You just tighten. Man, hey man, we trying to build over here. You steady loosening the damn boat.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Over there sabotaging the whole job.
Sabotaging everything because you want the title. Yeah, you got people out there stepping on toes, cutthroating you out. That goes back to that boss and that leadership mentality, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, man, we have to really understand these titles for real and what the position of the title means. You know, it's like the president. Joe Biden don't need to be president.
No.
They talking about they ready to vote Joe back. Joe sleep, man. We don't even know what Joe don't even know what's going on. He all he do is smile and shake his head.
He got dementia or something, man. A slight taste.
Man, we don't know what that man got. Man, that man more whiter than his hair.
They ain't gonna say nothing.
His whiter than his hair. We don't.
He damn.
Hey, I mean, he damn near see-through.
Say he passed pale, man. He passed pale, man.
He see-through. He see-through.
Oh, my God.
Hey, like he walking around with a white sheet on. We don't know if he didn't have a suit on. We wouldn't even see him. He like, man, what that is?
Hey, don't hate on me. Don't hate on me. But I still say your boy would have been better. You know, that's just me. You know,
Donald Trump.
Yeah, man.
Man.
I know he did a lot, but he only did that because y'all tried to take it from him. Now they hate that man for fighting, man.
That's all, man. Donald Trump go in there and tell somebody, hey, man, y'all come over here. We ready this white house.
You wouldn't have seen your boys. You wouldn't have seen your boy, man. If they trying to take the presidency for you, you ain't gonna send your boy. Hey, Proud Boys, go get him.
Say y'all gonna take this title. Y'all finna fight for this title. Oh, Donald Trump say DT. We call it. Hey, I done gave the hood name DT.
Hey, but you want to hear?
DT.
I mean, I know y'all all. You know how Hitler got into power?
How?
You know how Hitler got into power?
How?
The Nazis was a political party, just like the Democrats. That was a German system, just like ours. The Nazis got into power because only 23% of the population voted.
Oh,
The
wow.
majority of them voted for the Nazi Party. Once he got in, he started
took
changing
over.
things. He didn't run talking about, oh, the Jews this, the Jews.
Oh, he done
Man,
broke up.
hey, the only reason they don't like Hitler because he killed a bunch of white folks.
Any other politician and started changing things. And look what happened. Then they start going out terrorizing people, taking the stuff.
Mike, the
I can
only
see
reason
it
they
all
don't like Hitler, because he killed white folks.
Other than that,
We
they
don't
love
hear
him.
about what? We don't hear about none of that, what they did to us. We don't even hear Hitler this, Hitler that. Man,
They
Hitler ain't
still
did
owe
nothing
us
they don't
money.
do. Huh?
They still owe us some change. I'm waiting on
Man,
that.
then look about you. But wait a minute. Did you see who Joe was trying to get her money to?
Who? The
Joe
Mexican
was trying to get her. Joe was trying to get her money to the president of Africa, bro. Talking about here go the money we feel like the reparation we feel like we owe you. Africa ain't did. Man, if y'all don't get that money over here in America, Joe said we gonna give the money. Bro, I'm telling you, go look that up. Joe tried to give the reparation money to Africa.
Stop.
Why?
Instead of paying the people in America.
Why?
Man,
Exactly.
I gotta look that one up. Well, we bring that to the next show. That's the next show, ain't it? That's the next show.
What's that?
Say the president of Africa, she said, I don't want your money, Joe. We don't even like you.
Wow.
You trying to buy us. We don't want to be bought.
He know all the resources over there.
Exactly. That's the reason he was trying to get a reparations to the Africans.
Wow.
Boy, when they didn't have,
bro. I like that.
Yeah, look that up, man. When he tried to get up, he tried to give, I think it was $500 million or something like that.
And
to
then
Africa, man. And that still ain't enough.
Yeah.
For 400 years.
Yeah, that ain't enough.
So he gonna give you $1 million a year, huh?
Come on, dude.
Man,
this is opium and fentanyl deaths because it's hitting them rich white folks' neighborhoods, been in our neighborhood. There you go. Don't get me on that one. Leon on the
that's what I'm saying. That's just like that Hitler thing. The only reason they don't like Hitler because he killed white folks.
Yeah.
When you start killing off they kind, but they gonna bring it up. They gonna talk about it. I'm telling you. That ain't what it's about, though. We have to start paying attention to the real. The real truth is when they don't like something, they gonna start bossing up their titles, putting their titles in effect, talking about, oh yeah, this, and the third.
We can do this for you. They'll say we can do this for you.
Right. When at the same time, they still not gonna help nobody but themselves. They try to buy stuff that only helps them. That's how they use their title for the power that they want. That's the only reason they use them titles. Oh, I'm this and I'm that. So this is what we're gonna do for you for this. They don't never tell you what it's for, but it's always a reason behind it.
Yeah, and it's always going to benefit them.
Exactly. That was the only reason Joe was. Ain't no more money than 40 acres. Yeah, they ain't giving us no more none of that. We got to sit out here and grind.
Yeah.
We can't even look back to expect something from somebody who's been already making us feel like we the problem. If this ain't a narcissistic society of white people, they try to make, oh, look at y'all killing each other. But y'all keep dropping the guns in our neighborhood and uneducating us on how to use them. You ain't giving us no type of education, but here goes some more drugs. Here goes some more guns. Now y'all figure it out.
Hey, but that's what they did to the Indians. When they came to the country, they wanted to take over. What do? Give them alcohol.
Give them that priority.
Alcohol out of their brain. Now the warriors, they can't fight.
Right.
Because their head gone. So that's all they gave them. Guns, They gave them whiskey
Yeah.
first. Then they started giving them guns. Now they killing each other too.
And
So
that's what they still doing. What's so crazy about alcohol accidents happen every day. Marijuana don't happen never. You going to sleep, you getting to eat, or you finna go, you chilling. Yeah, they paid them Jews. You sure right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they paid them Jews. That's the only reason that, man. That's what we gotta stop. I know some take some of the past and make it, make sense, but I'm not even looking at the past no more. I'm trying to see how I can create something better for the future of ours.
Yeah.
Of our next generation.
That's what I say, get me. It's too many ways to get it now. So, ain't no need to cry about what was.
Right. So we're gonna create our own titles, y'all. We're gonna make everything do what it do from now on. If we keep on uniting, if we keep on coming together and we keep on collaborating, doing what we're doing right now. Us three brothers, it's four of us really, but us three brothers right here, we're gonna keep on pushing together so we can keep passing this information and beating the narrative of what they thinking we should be doing. Because they want us to see us fighting. They want to see us going against each other. They want us to keep trying to hold titles. I'm a boss and say, man, don't listen to Rick Ross.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Until Rick Ross started teaching class on how to be a real boss, a real leader, rather. I ain't even say a boss, but a real leader. Man, don't listen to that dude, man. Yeah. He making money like everybody else.
Yeah.
He just telling his story. That's all he's doing.
Yeah.
Quit listening to these rappers and thinking they not giving you a class. They not breaking down history on how to elevate from the mistakes that's been made in the past. They're just telling their story.
Right.
So when you get these titles of, oh boy, that the boss, say, man, pay attention to what they the boss of.
That thing.
Pay attention to what people say. Hey, man, I'm a leader. If you say you're a leader, let me see some leadership qualities. Let me see your consistency level. Let me see you do this every single day. Give me something positive every day. Man, I get DMs all the time. People say, man, I appreciate your positive mornings, man. Oh, yeah. I appreciate, and I can accept that and be like, yeah, I appreciate y'all for tuning in.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what's going to keep me motivated. Really, what's keep me motivated is me wanting to be somebody different than who I used to be. I want to be a better man for my children to look at, my grandchildren to look at. I want to be a better man. My choice is to be the better man.
That's right. And if you can help somebody else along the way, that's what you do.
Leanne,
I can't swim.
Leanne said, don't be leaving me no water. You can't swim. We both drowning? Oh, no, man. Go on. I need a floaty. Hey, Leanne gonna come with something good every time. All right, KD, man, wrap it up, man. See you over there yawning. Go on, tell us what you're going out with.
Hey, no, man.
Go give us something good.
I appreciate the day, man. I got something out of this, I understand the day that I have to take initiative. I got to lead from the front. I got to lead by example, and whomever I can help on the way, I'm glad to do it. And I know my life won't change until I change my life. I got to do what's necessary to be better. Okay. And I know that whatever titles I get along the way, I'm already walking in it. I'm already working in it. And I'll receive the titles along the way, but they're not going to make me because I'm going to be Coach KD all the time. KD all the time. Coach or whatever. I was a coach before I became a coach.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I had to coach myself to be better. I had to allow a coach to teach me. You get what I'm saying?
Mentorship.
So, as we move forward in life, man, we just remain teachable, and be a lifelong learner.
Yeah, man, I like that. Mike, what you got going on? What's your go out words?
Well, I've had plenty of titles, and to me, they were just that, because you got to do the right thing, you do what's right for you, and you got to do what's right for the people that you're supposed to be leading. If you lead from the front, you're always going to be in a better position, because you got to see what's coming. You can't lead from the back and try to figure out which way to go, because you can't see nothing from back there. So lead from the front, have empathy, because you got to be able to feel for your people. If you can feel for them, put yourself in their shoes, you can help them to get to where you're at and beyond that. So
and beyond.
All helping each other. So that's it.
Yeah.
And be in front and lead from the front.
And then I'm gonna piggyback off of yours by saying keep being of great service to other people, man. It's not always about you.
Yes.
If you put somebody, like he said, if you put somebody else in a position to win, it's always going to be a winning situation for you, man. You can't help but to win once you keep putting people in greater positions. If you keep giving information that they might not have heard, like KD said earlier, I say some things that I didn't know I was helping him with. But all I'm going to do is keep on learning me. I'm going to keep on learning new ways. I'm going to keep on learning, period. Yeah. And once I keep learning, that means when somebody hears something, it resonates with them, and then they're gonna be like, you know what? Damn, that's what I was missing. There go that piece right there that I was missing. So yeah, man. Hey, we ain't gonna try to be better. We're gonna be better. We are gonna be better every day. We're not gonna try. We're gonna quit using these words.
You got to declare and decree it, because I declared and decreed that I was going to be teacher of the year. Look at that. All day long.
Let's do it. Congratulations. Congratulations. Teacher of the year.
Already.
Yeah. Already. Say, man, we appreciate y'all. Huh?
I said, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, you know it. I really appreciate y'all for tuning in again. You know how we do it, man. Every Wednesday, 8:30. It's always going to be something good. It's always going to be something that it's going to benefit us, man. It's going to help us as a people get to another level. I don't care if it's individually you winning or if you with the partnership winning. But as long as you winning, we good with that. You take a little bit of what we know and take a little bit of what you know, and we all going to keep on winning, man. We'll see each other at the top, man. I appreciate y'all again, man. Till next Wednesday. Peace.
All day long. Peace.
All right.